I knew something like this would happen.
Get her out of town and do it before she finds Erica Horton and my manual.
Nobody moves.
Oh my goodness.
Is she? Yes. Oh, sorry, I think she's been shot.
Can you stop thinking about yourself? This is my sister.
Don't paint your sister as something she was not. She tortured everyone in this room and she blackmailed all of us.
A woman has been murdered.
Yes, and the person that did this got away.
I am calling 911.
Hell no, you're not. Hold on. No, wait a minute. People that live like Ava die like Ava.
What happened to you? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Are you all right?
I'm fine. There was something with my son that I had to leave to go attend to, but I'm fine. Where's Michael? I'm sure he's ready to leave by now.
Are you sure you're all right?
I'm fine. I just have a slight headache, but I'm fine.
Have I told you today just how proud of you I really am?
Please.
No, really. You're like a daughter to me. I don't know what this town would be like without you and Reverend Cambridge. You know, I grew up here, did the Hollywood thing, but there's no place like home.
You make your career as a jazz singer sound mediocre.
Well, it was in some ways like Katherine here. But you know, I never wanted to be famous. I just wanted to sing.
Oh, and you have a beautiful voice. As a matter of fact, I can go for one of your songs right now.
Something's troubling you.
I'm fine. Trust me. You were saying about your life as a singer?
Life in Catherine's not perfect, but it is comfortable.
I agree. Sometimes we have to make very difficult decisions to maintain such comforts.
Are you sure you're all right?
I'm fine. For the first time in a long time, I'm fine. And I think it'll remain that way.
Precisely.
I'm going to go find Michael.
Well, okay, great. I'll just put these Bibles away. It's you, oh Lord, that I desire. It's you, oh Lord, I really need. It's you, oh Lord, that I desire. It's you, oh Lord, I really need. That was beautiful. What are you doing here?
Now, was that any way to welcome home the prodigal daughter after all these years? Hello, Mother. I'm back.
When peace like a river changeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul.
Alexandria, must you insist on drinking tonight? You know how poorly you handle your liquor.
Mother, given what you've done, I think I'm entitled to at least one drink, or 12.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mother, I know your handiwork whenever I see it. And to think that you had changed was the dumbest thing I could have ever thought.
Keep your voice down, dear.
Mother, I could have been seen at that house, and then I would have been accused of...
Accused of what?
Woman, Don't play crazy with me. You let me walk right out of that door without telling me what you had planned.
What are you rambling about?
Stop it, Mother.
Well, aren't you going to say something? Well, I guess that while you gather your thoughts, I'll sit here for a moment and reminisce on the good old days growing up here in the church. Now, what are you doing? What are you doing?
You were told never to set foot in Katherine again. You were told you would be arrested if you ever came back here. And I'm gonna see to it that you go to jail for the thief that I know you still are.
Statute of limitations have ran out after 40 years. And I will write you a check for the money that I stole from you when I was a child.
I wasn't talking about my money.
Oh, of course you weren't. Well, I don't know what you want me to say about that.
I don't want you to say anything. I want you to crawl back under the rock I know you escaped from.
Do you mind keeping your insults to a minimum?
Insults? Huh, I'm just getting warmed up.
Well, fine, let's hear it.
Where do you get off setting foot in Katherine again?
Well, since I'm the devil reincarnated, I guess I'll be going.
You're not going anywhere. I've waited 40 years for this moment and I will not be robbed.
You deserve this moment.
Don't you patronize me, you thief.
Will you please stop calling me that?
What do you suggest I call you, Maddie?
My name is Madelyn.
I have several names for you, beginning with slut, tramp, and...
This was a mistake.
You're not gonna walk away from me that easily.
You think you were so clever. I should have known when you showed up for Gregory's birthday party that it was just to provide you with an airtight alibi. What about my alibi?
Alexandria, I did everything but tie you down to keep you from leaving this party, but you insisted.
I left because Ava texted me.
How many times must I tell you to obey me when I speak?
Well, she also texted Justine, Jasmine, and Eve, and we all arrived to see what
I did to restore peace to the town of Katherine. You can thank me later. You and your friends better thank God that I'm exactly who I am, and I did exactly what I did, because that woman knew everything.
Jessica, you're lying.
No, she knew everything. She discovered that Erica worked for me, broke into her office, hacked into her computer, and discovered scanned documents from the manual.
Mother, Eve is devastated. Don't you care about that?
Well, of course I care. But she left me no other choice. Now I will not discuss this any further. I think you and I both know we have one heck of a reason to celebrate.
Mother, what if the mystery person that sent Ava here to find Erica comes to Katherine?
Then I'll be ready.
Well, I pray to God that you will, because if someone more ruthless and cold-hearted than you comes to Katherine, I hope God has mercy on your soul.
Katherine PD, how may I direct your call? Okay, thank you.
Debbie, can we get Miss Monroe some water?
What are we doing here? I don't understand.
I know.
Why aren't you finding who killed my sister?
We're going to. We're going to, but right now we need to stay calm, Miss Monroe. Just here. Have a drink.
Sadie Eve Monroe. What's going on?
She just found her sister murdered in her home.
A sister? I didn't even know she had a sister.
Neither did I. You seen Detective Montgomery anywhere?
No. She's gonna leave Jason after this one.
Yeah. Reverend Cambridge, have a good day.
Hey, you too. Eve, sorry for the loss. Just know that Justine and I are here for you if you ever need anything. Are you okay?
How can you sit in the church every day after all these years and still hate me so much?
You do not just ask me that. Allow me to remind you how I can still hate you after these 40 years. 40 years ago, I come home to find my 15-year-old daughter in bed with my fiance.
40 years ago.
So what? You married the man. You ran away with him. You had children and grandchildren. If there was ever a person justified in hating you, then surely I'm that person.
You hear that, Lord? You got your work cut out for you.
You have some nerve.
I should have known that coming here thinking I could get your forgiveness was a mistake.
Oh, now that Joseph is dead, you want the mother that you never called after 40 years to forgive you to ease your conscience? You married the man. You stole $10,000 from me. I lost my home, I lost my car, I lost everything.
Maybe if you'd been a better mother to me, I would have thought twice about choosing him over you.
I think I need to leave before I do something I'll regret. Oh, excuse me.
Jason, I'm sorry to hear about your fiance's sister.
What?
Yeah, she was devastated. She didn't even recognize who I am.
Eve, babe, look at me. Hey, what happened? Tell me.
Detective Montgomery, been looking for you.
Show me what you got.
Let's talk upstairs.
No, I want to know what happened to my sister.
A handgun was found underneath Ava's body. She must have fallen on it after the shot.
What does that mean?
The fingerprints on the weapon belonged to Ava. Eve, I'm sorry. The wound was self-inflicted. She committed suicide.
No, that's a lie. She would not do that. That's not true.
Baby, listen, I know it's hard to hear, okay? And it's hard for me to tell you, but you can't deny the evidence. Eve, we both know how troubled your sister was, but listen to me. My mother, my sister, and I will always be here for you.
Your mother?
The Montgomerys pulled together in a time of trouble.
My God, he's Jessica's son. He's in on it. Eve is engaged to Jessica's son. Ava? Ava, is that you?